Now, there are a lot of rumors about what's going on with Jamie Foxx, and people are also saying that it has to do with the fact that he was going to or exposed P. Diddy for his zesty behaviors. However, if we know anything about P. Diddy, he does not really care about people exposing him for that stuff. In fact, he wants it to be out. He just can't openly say it himself because he's in the hip hop sphere. If he was in any other music genre, he would have came out himself. But nonetheless, this is not something new. Over the past decade and more, people have been saying these kinds of stuff about P. Diddy, and it doesn't really seem to faze him. So I don't think that's the case. However, there is some truth or some half truths that people are spitting out, which is basically that Jamie Foxx does have footage on these elite Hollywood actors, rappers and singers. The parties that he always talks about that he used to throw and invite every elite celebrity. There's a reason why he goes on every big platform and doesn't forget to mention it. It's because that is his insurance. He has this over these powerful people's heads because that's what he uses to gain more success, get more roles. Have you ever wondered how Jamie Foxx somehow ends up in these high level movies and all other roles? I mean, he's got an Oscar as well. Of course, he's talented as well. We're not going to deny that. However, there is more to that, especially in the entertainment business. You can't just get by with your talent. And before anyone says having an Oscar is not that big of a deal, well, here's the thing. Will Smith and Leonardo DiCaprio only have 1 Oscars each, and they both won it recently. And these are 2 of the biggest actors in the world. So don't tell me that it's not a big deal. So for someone like Jamie Foxx to win an Oscar, it's quite a big deal. Now here's what I think. Jamie Foxx was probably like that other guy whose surname rhymes with Sheen. I'm not gonna say the name because that's just asking for trouble on this platform, but you know what I'm talking about. He used to go to a specific island with all these rich and powerful people, and yes, he had footage on them. I think Jamie Foxx was like that for the Hollywood and hip hop circles, and he used that for many years to get by and gain more success. So this whole situation is probably a warning to Jamie Foxx if he survives this. If he doesn't, then we will know for a fact that that was the reason that he was off. But if he does survive this is probably a warning to him, saying, look, you're playing with a lot of powerful people here, and you need to get rid of that footage, give it to us, or stop mentioning it, because the more you talk about it, people are going to speculate. It might just cross their mind, oh, what kind of footage does Jamie Foxx have about these people? And he does mention some stories where he leaves out details. For example, he said that he was there when Ashton Kutcher and what's his wife's name, Demi Moore or something, they first met. Now, if anyone knows the age difference between Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore, things get a bit muddy if you go down that road of thinking, how long ago was this? How old was Ashton Kutcher at that time? So the fact that he mentioned that, he is letting them know that this is the type of shit I have with me on all of you. So the footage that he has is quite critical, and they're probably letting him know that you cannot mention this or you have to get rid of it. If you're still watching the video, please hit the like button. But if we look at this from the occult side of things, Jamie Foxx is 55 years old at the moment. 5 plus 5 is 10, and 10 is the number of completion of a cycle. So if anything happens to Jamie Foxx, we know that the cycle that was decided for him has been completed. He has met his purpose in Hollywood. For whatever reason, he was chosen, and whatever role that he played, not on the screen, behind the screens, whatever role that he played. And if we know anything about Hollywood or the music industry, we know that significant events always have numbers associated to them, and there's always strange links and numbers behind these events. So that's that. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out. Peace.